This is what I would say. I would say in America, right? You hear the American dream, right?
Yeah.
Now, you might have some idea as a foreigner, right? Like you might be like, oh, it's a beautiful family, and like you're in California. Like they would probably like envision New York or like something in LA. But like you say American dream, and like somebody that's Thai probably can like conjure something up in their head. If you're an American, you say like, what's the Thai dream, right? They're like, I have no clue, right? So I think in general, like in America, there is like entrepreneurship. There's Bill Gates. There's all these guys where you're like, okay, I live in the same country as these dudes. Wow, like, bootstrap. Like, I don't know if I can do it, but like off in the distance, I've seen somebody do it. So therefore, like maybe like 1% of me thinks it's possible. Like I could build $1 million business, or I could build $1 billion business, right? In Thailand, there's not like much of that. It's like, yo, everybody owns a coffee shop. Your auntie does this. Everybody's got some different side hustles. So there's not like, oh, I need to be this. Like it's possible for me this. It's like, that's why like a lot of people like want to be like superstars, right? They want you to be a singer. Oh, you want to be an actor? Like, oh, you've got such a beautiful voice. Like, he could be a Korean pop star. Like, look at Lalissa, Like, she went into Blackpink and now she's performing. Like, she's one of the biggest celebrities. Do you know about Lalissa?
No.
See, there you go. Do you know about Lalissa? See, there you go. Yeah, he's Thai.
Yeah.
She's big, bro. Like, amazing. She's like one of, like, Madonna, like, the next, like, big. And she was from Isan. So people, like, girls that are growing up, guys that are growing up are like, yo, she can make it. Maybe I can too, right? And that's like the first generation. Like these kids were like, hey, logging into Bali, like on Instagram, like this is what Bali is. This is what these are. So this generation of Thais is like the first one to be recording podcasts, to be working online, and like the more that goes on, people are going to see that, and it'll probably like expand jobs, more economic opportunity. But, somebody's like, I got a business idea. What's that? I like coffee. I'll spring up a shop. I'll spring up a restaurant, right? And they won't think about it. They won't think about like the economics or anything like that of starting a business. They just do it because that's what they see and that's what they know.
Yeah.
And then it goes out of business, right? Like how many business buildings have you seen? Like they used to be a restaurant.
Yeah.
Now it's a somtam shop.
Yeah.
Now they're selling clothes. Now it's a bakery.
I mean, is this a Thai thing or is this just a global thing?
It could. I mean, it's based off of my experience. I've lived in Thailand so long, so I can only speak of like what I see and what I know. It could be a global thing, but in Thailand, I definitely think it's very real. Like, there's entrepreneurship, but it's not like on the scale, and you don't have access to capital and like the ideas, and it's just like people are like, oh, like that's nice. Like
because there's not a lot of access to capital. There's not a large barrier to entry either.
Yeah.